Hello, my beautiful Pisces. All my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you look at your chart and you have a lot of planets in the 12th house, this video could resonate for you. Please remember this is timeless, so whenever you watch it, this could resonate. And also, only take what applies for your story. Don't force it, okay? So just because it's posted the same day doesn't mean you're meant to watch it exactly when it's posted, for future reference. You know, just because you're a Pisces doesn't mean it's right now. But what I'm seeing with my Pisces is a lot of fresh energy. Now, we are in Sag season, so regardless of when you watch this, I'm feeling like some really light energy is coming up after some shit, Pisces. Let's start with the past energy. Now, this is the Four of Wands in this deck, but it's the Four of Completion, I believe. I just got this deck, so I'm still learning it. But the four, anytime you have four energy, it talks about stability. So there might have been a home that you had to leave, and this is the past energy. Now, remember, take it how it resonates. This could be what you're going through right now, but I'm really seeing that this is for the past. There could have been something that you had to let go of, a home, a relationship, something that you thought was like you're in, like I'm done, this is it, like I'm so happy, I'm stable. And then there was a death and rebirth. It could have happened in Scorpio season. It could have happened with a Scorpio. Maybe you let go of a Scorpio relationship where you thought, man, this was my person, this was, and if it's not a Scorpio, it could have just been someone that you just saw that stability with. You saw that safety. It could have felt like us against the world, or it could have felt like, man, this could be my person, or this could be my location that I live in, this could be my job, but it was supposed to leave. And I know that can sound really harsh, but especially with this karmic energy in between death and rebirth, you weren't the version of yourself that you needed. Like, for example, if you say, okay, I wanted to get married, it wasn't that the relationship was wrong. It was just that person was a karmic lesson to grow you into the person that would be the best husband or would be the best wife. So if you're beating yourself up, or if you're still in this energy, know that it was meant to change the way you view yourself. You see how there's no face? Changing the perception of yourself, changing the outlook that you have on your life. This was death and rebirth, not just death. So a lot of the readings for everyone is coming out as like the Tower, death, but this is not as heavy. It probably felt heavy at the time, but it's grounded you and it's rooted you. And I feel like you guys, your vision has been sharpened and you know what you want. And what happens after death and rebirth, when we talk about reincarnation, when we talk about recycle, the new cycle, even if you don't resonate with reincarnation, that's not what I'm talking about. After death and rebirth comes a child, and you guys have the page, and this is a child energy. Now, if you look really closely at the bottom, there's lotus flowers. And I actually have... I guess I'll tell you guys, I have a private group called the Lotus Tribe, and it's not quite open to the public yet, but it's just a couple of people that work with me 1 month, 3 months, and 6 months at a time. And it's people who are really wanting to do that root work. So Pisces, I'm feeling like if you feel like you're not at that point yet, if there's some things that you want to do, I invite you guys to send me a DM. Right now, it's going to be fully up and running in January, but if any of you guys are really struggling with cutting off this last cycle, this is a clear sign for you guys that you're ready to do something, some more intensive work. But I digress. The lotus, the reason why I chose the lotus for the program was because it talks about growing in the mud. This is a death and rebirth. So the energy this is how your aura is coming off. It's coming off as very youthful, very attractive, very fun, very spontaneous. It's just very light. So if you're not here yet, you're going to be here very soon once you cut off whatever was in the past. And if you have, just look for new vitality, but it's also complemented by rest. So what's coming in for Pisces right now is the season of rest. This is resting up before the new year. This is resting up before the next season of your life. And you have another 4 energy. So you could be seeing 444. This could be taking place in the next 4 months, 4 days, 4 weeks. 4 is very significant. So mark in your calendar, like just keep an eye on that 4, because something's very significant about it. It's like the stars are aligning, the dots are connecting. I'm just seeing that, like, it's just a very peaceful energy. Maybe it's getting better sleep. Maybe it's maybe you haven't been sleeping in a while. Maybe it's the thoughts that are no longer plaguing you. I'm just seeing like an ascension. Even how the lotus rises above to the top of the water. See how this is on the clouds? This is also giving me lotus vibes. So that the lotus also represents healing. So I'm really feeling that like it could just be something as simple as sleep, or it's if you have children, this is having a really emotionally good relationship with your children. But I digress. This is a very peaceful energy that you're manifesting. And the advice is you have stress does not come from what's going on in my life. It comes from the story that I create about what's going on in my life. So if you're not feeling this rest and you're feeling uneasy and you're feeling very like old adult, like I feel like adults, sometimes we feel old, our body starts breaking down, we feel like we can't sleep. It's like old energy, and you guys stay in this youthful energy, okay? Let whatever go, and just know that it's making way for something better. And your outcome that you guys have is the Page of Cups, y'all. Okay, Pisces. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be having situations like this. I won't say anything, but you can, it's very self-explanatory. This is talking about emotional fulfillment. This is talking about play. Like rest and play. Like, what do kids do? They play. Now, this is the adult version of playing. But maybe some of y'all need that. Maybe some of y'all need, doesn't mean that you won't have a relationship if you're looking for a relationship. I'm just seeing sexual satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, rest, good times. Like, I know that the collective is really heavy right now, but you get to write your own story. So don't allow the outside world to penetrate, the wrong word, but anyways, to influence your emotional state. Some of you guys, this could have been avoidance. So make sure that, you enjoy yourself, but you're not overindulging, that there's a balance between rest and play. But I'm really seeing that there's some sort of like fresh energy that's coming in. It could be a person. It could be something new, and it's going to be different for everyone, so I'm not going to dive deep into that, but there's some sort of emotional fulfillment coming, Pisces, and my energy feels light after all of this. So congratulations. I'm feeling rest, play, and just less stress. So Pisces, if you'd like to book a personal reading, all of my information is in the link in my bio, or if you're watching on YouTube, it's down below. You can now book your reading up to 15 days in advance. Without me, you can just pick your time, your day, and go ahead and kick back until it's time for your reading, and you'll get a confirmation email. And if this is not, what you're ready to do at this time or wanting to do, I'll see you guys in the next reading. I also have lots of other readings for Pisces. You can look back because they're timeless if you want to kind of connect the dots, because I was seeing that energy here. And if not, I'll see you guys next time.